Okay, we're getting there.
Do you have many bullets left?
Oof.
I imagine not. I suspect
Are you going to save? Are you going to give me a save at some point? Be nice if we had a save. Because I'm not going to last very long. Oh, great. Are you kidding me? No, that's it. I've got no health is the problem. I need to save mid battle because it's hard enough for me just to get through this bit. Yeah, because I've got no health and I've got 1 health kit, so it's a bit silly. And I really need what I really need is better skills, better abilities. But also I need the reload skill.
Left, Fox.
Okay, I've got the first bit done. I had to use the immunity thing, but I don't use that every single time. I might have to, but there you go. And I'm saving the rockets in case. Okay, I'm going to get immediately hit here. Yeah, okay, well there you go. That's the problem, see, and I need to know... I need to learn the movements of this boss to deal with it, and I can't because I'm spending my whole time just getting through the drone part. Right, I'm tired, so I've changed the difficulty to normal. I've had enough. I'm probably still going to fail this part, but there you go. The drones are too annoying. There's not very many of them, but you know. It's considerably better than it was before. But there you go. Shut up! Get on with it! I've had enough. I've had enough. I've really had... That was a shame. I was doing okay on the game, I think, but... If it's this easy all the way through and it's on normal, I'd have really cruised through, but there you go. Okay, that's the second part done, just so we can see what the next piece is like. Did you use up 2 of my rings? Well, whatever, I don't care. That's a bit weird. We're not going to worry about that.
Well, you should be low on ammo by now, which means it's time to comfortably finish you.
Is that all it is?
I'm sure you may have noticed by now, while you were distracted with my friends, I took the liberty to follow you around and recover some of my stolen property.
Oh, you were taking it off me, I see. Okay. Okay. So you were taking off some of my items, maybe? I don't know. So that's not working unless he's nowhere near. That's obviously what we have to do. We have to blow his cover a little bit. Oh, you've taken my bandages away. Is it random every time? That's a bit ridiculous taking my bandages away, because that's just me stuffed. I can't win if you do that in sliding. Okay, that seems to be the answer. Now, this would be a lot easier if I had my bandages, but I don't. And now he's taken my first aid kit, so I'm dead. But that's the answer.
You managed to injure me, Mr. Fox.
So he's taken my first aid kit to do it.
This was beyond my expectations. Luckily, you've brought my first aid kits. Hope you don't mind that you're missing one.
So, you've been stealing my stuff.
Your stuff. Everything you've acquired
That is true,
from
actually.
my base, Mr. Fox. And as the proverb states, one who steals from a thief will receive 100 years of pardon.
What?
That bastard had been stealing from me while I was busy destroying his machines.
Right.
And I'm sure he was going to steal more stuff as he needed it.
Well, there's not much I can do about that because I'm about to die because I have no health kits because you've taken enough stuff from me. So it's kind of irrelevant, really.
You've run out of first aid kits, Mr. Fox. Unfortunately, you'll be unable to heal yourself anymore.
Well, I couldn't do that anyway.
It also means that you've run out of them.
Which adds to the thrill. Let the best
Oh,
man
I
win.
see. So I guess it doesn't matter if I don't have any. It doesn't matter because I can't. There's no way of. So to get a grenade to land on him, you need to.
Mr. Fox.
To get a grenade to land on him, what you need to do is sort of do it on the second shot. But that means you're almost always going to get hit by his shots. Okay, now we need to reload the gun. I wonder if there's certain places he likes to go to more than the others. Whereas I don't get very long to hit him. I got a few good hits on him last time. See, you can't, I'm sorry, but I don't believe you can get down there that fast. He's like, once he's invisible, he teleports around the map. So he likes to go there. No! Oh. Is he going in a circle? Okay, all the health kits are gone anyway, so that's fine. He can't take our health kits. Okay. He seems to keep going to the same places, doesn't he? Yeah, he's doing it the same thing. Okay, we've nearly got him. If we don't bleed out, we should be alright. Not throwing them fast enough is the problem. No! Got him. Well, that was really crappy, wasn't it? Are we done yet though? Because I'm nearly dead here. I've nearly bled out. I need my stuff back. No, you didn't. I had to switch to normal because I'm a wuss. I'm useless at this game. I find that really frustrating though. Give me all my stuff back. Is the game actually done now? Was that the final bit?
Finish me.
Time without paying for your crimes? No way. I'll take you to a trial so they condemn you and
Ah.
a cell to rot for the rest of your life.
I see. Tell me, Mr. Fox, how are you going to take me if you can't move?
What?
Oh, you rotten what's it?
You're so predictable. I knew you wouldn't kill me or let me die. Just like all of my other subordinates, they consistently led you directly into my trap, Mr. Fox. Honestly, I hope you were going to surprise me again, like that little spark in the.
I bet you knew I was going to switch to
But
normal.
once more,
Because I'm a
the
wuss.
pen is mightier than the sword. By the way, thanks for volunteering to test my new paralyzer. The discharge it releases shuts down the whole peripheral nervous system. You should have killed me when you had the chance.
Here comes the Colonel.
See you never, Mr. Fox.
See you never, General X. Are you alright, son?
Could have woken up a bit earlier, Colonel.
Don't worry. The effects on the paralysis will wear off soon. But it's not prudent to stay here. Come on, stand up, Fox. I'll help you walk.
One more fight? Was that the boss fight? If that's the boss fight, I guess that's why it's so hard. But I just didn't have the patience to do it. Sometimes, you know, you've had enough. There was a secret in there, apparently. Okay, fine.
Colonel Harris and I went to the helicopter. A few minutes later, when I regained my motor skills, we took off.
Lieutenant, we have the forensic report of the carbonized...
Where is it, Wachowski?
Hand it to the sergeant. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we can finally prove that Mr. Fox has been lying. Sergeant, what does the report say?
And the physiological study confirms that the corpse with identification C4423 measures 3 inches taller than Colonel Alan Harris.
Oh my God.
Proving his identity. What? Then he's not the colonel.
Of course not. I told you, Sergeant. Care to explain this, Mr. Fox? Are you going to tell us that he was tortured on a rack until it stretched him 3 inches?
That would be ridiculous. He's not Colonel Harris. I never said he was.
You what? You just told us that you both flew away in that helicopter.
Yes.
I told you we escaped together, but never said that corpse was Colonel Harris. In fact, I have no idea who it is. Are you sure you found it in the helicopter? Did you plan it yourselves to incriminate me? Like some dirty cops?
Don't do that, Fox.
How dare you? Enough games, Mr. Fox, enough. We'll find out who you are and then we'll execute you. What now?
Colonel Harris!
What the hell is happening?
Oh my God!
Colonel in the room, salute.
At ease.
Colonel Harris? You're alive. Sir,
Do you want your ring back?
we thought you passed away.
Smells a bit.
As you can see, Lieutenant, I'm alive and kicking. Why is this man handcuffed?
We were interrogating him. He's a spy that we captured, sir.
A spy? Are you pulling my leg? He's a civilian who was imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. He's also the man that not only saved my life and freed me from the ex-army base, but also he found classified information about Operation Jericho. That will be essential in stopping the ex-army. For goodness sakes, that man's a fucking hero. Release him immediately.
Yes, sir.
Did you tell them your heroic feat, Fox?
I was at when we entered the helicopter, Colonel. But it looks like they found a corpse in the helicopter. But fuck, I don't know who he is. They say he has a bullet in his head, and it came from my gun. But I haven't killed anyone.
That corpse was General X. I killed him with your gun myself. Don't you remember? See you never, General X. Later, while you were regaining your senses inside the helicopter, I retrieved General X's corpse and dragged it to the helicopter's aft. That bastard was heavy. In the air, you know what happened. Hurry up, Fox. They're following us.
Don't rush me, Colonel. I'm getting used to the controls. This piece of junk has levers and buttons everywhere. But don't panic. I think we'll be able to reach Allied territory before they catch up.
Then I'll call the cavalry. Charlie, Alpha, 54438, do you copy? Damn it, this radio isn't working. Fucking piece of shit.
Don't worry, Colonel. As soon as we reach Allied territory, they'll stop pursuing us.
Don't worry. Son, with no radio, when this fully armed piece of Soviet junk pings their radar, the first thing they're gonna do when we don't answer is take us down.
Fuck. So we'll be shot at if we keep going, or we'll be shot at when we turn around?
Affirmative. We're between a rock and a hard place. We'll abandon the helicopter as soon as we cross the border. I'm gonna search for the parachutes.
Parachutes in a helicopter? I guess you do have them occasionally.
In this jungle terrain.
You have them, Colonel? We're nearly there.
There's only one, Fox. You jump and deliver the documents to the Allies.
Are you insane, Colonel? They won't believe me. And you don't know how to pilot this junk.
I'm dead to them anyway. You're young. You have your life ahead of you, son. Take this ring, show it to them. They'll believe you.
Fuck, it reeks of shit.
That was coming.
Well, it's because those asshole bastards were going to snatch it as they...
I've kept it up my ass for 5 years.
So I hid it in the only safe place I had left. My ass. Come on, son, put on the parachute.
Colonel, you need to jump and tell them everything yourself.
We argued about who had to jump, and I had to admit that Mr. Fox had one convincing argument.
Fox, what are you waiting for?
He punched you and chucked you out.
Hurry up, son. We are running out of time.
There you go, we
Next
convinced
thing I
him.
remember was waking up, hanging from the parachute tangled to a tree. The owner of a farm who spotted me arrived a few minutes later. After tending to my wounds and offering me food, he was so kind as to
Punch in my
bring
face.
me here to the base.
The lieutenant and the sergeant were shocked and immediately apologized. A few days
Back in the
later,
car? With your lady friend?
the Army decorated me with 2 medals.
Jesse Fox, for rescuing an MIA military colonel and recovering intelligence on Operation Jericho. I, Colonel Alan Harris of the 5th Battalion, award you
Yeah, no military medals.
of civilian courage.
That medal really exists?
It didn't. They had to invent it, as they had nothing that they could
Of course
provide
they
for a
did.
civilian.
You're also awarded
What?
the Medal of the National Idiot.
National idiot?
Well, I received it because I didn't kill any enemies at all during the escape. As you know, militaries don't get why killing is wrong.
Ah, very true.
Well, at least we agree on that.
So, thanks to the documents I found, the Allies could find and sink every related submarine. The military base, docks, and Omega building.
But
were
what was the
target
plan?
of
What
a
were they doing
large
with the bomb in the...
operation.
They were just carrying it in the
Everyone
concrete?
was arrested. Robert the paparazzi published the story and won a Pulitzer Prize. The 2 doctors and their 2 fathers dedicated themselves to finding a cure for
The 2
cancer
doctors.
using
Yeah, we're still doing that.
weapons.
We're still doing that
Wasn't it
joke.
one doctor?
That's what they wanted us to believe.
There's another girl in the background, another lady in the background.
The captain of that boat retired with my $50 million, but he died of gonorrhea the week after.
Seriously?
Big hairy guy, German.
But he would have deserved it. Do you remember Private Mike? The one I found
Oh,
hammered
Mike.
and whose leave I obtained? Well, he could finally visit his
What about
daughter for her
Mike, the
birthday.
engineer?
Hello?
He's a nice guy.
And I went back to my old life as a smuggler.
Oh,
The end.
okay.
Jesse, that's the most incredible story ever told. My god, you have an amazing imagination. You should be a video game writer.
You don't believe me?
Not a word.
Shadow Metal.
Thank you very much, Miss Incredulous. Hey, who are those guys?
Must be an improvised patrol.
Uh-oh.
Don't say a word if they don't ask you anything.
Uh-oh.
Good morning. May I see your passports, please?
Why?
Here you are.
Very well. Let's see. Fuck. You're Jesse Fox.
Yeah, that's me.
Holy Jesus. I can't believe it.
Hey, Jimmy, who is that guy?
Fuck, Mike. He's Fox. The one who rescued Colonel Alan Harris.
Oh my god, it's real!
from earlier attacks.
He's not delusional.
I really admire you, Mr. Fox. You're a fucking hero.
Thanks, soldier.
Here are your passports. Go. Drive carefully.
Her face.
Are you okay? You've been very quiet.
Stop the car.
What's up?
Then it's true. It's all true.
Now do you believe me?
Kiss me.
What?
Kiss me now.
Well, that's a nice ending. Scroll for wee! An epic frown at the top there. What a good game. What a fun game. Apart from, I mean, okay, so first of all, made it too hard for myself by playing hard. I didn't know, it's hard to tell with hard. You know, is hard or is it just a little bit harder than normal? It turns out hard is quite a lot harder than normal, apparently. And if there's a harder version of this game, I could never hope to do anything with it. And thank you for making Unmetal, guys. What a great game. So, just at the end, I think...
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, God, here we
Who the
go.
fuck is this Colonel Alan Harris?
I don't know. Yesterday I met that guy in a bar. He was nice. I told him that I was going to slog as a guard here today. And he said if I pretended he rescued the Colonel and prevented nuclear attacks when he drove by, that he'd give me $100.
Oh, that's
$100
nice.
for saying 4 sentences. Can you believe it?
Good job, buddy.
Good morning. May I see your passport?
Yeah, we get the idea. You don't have to show us this bit again.
Here you are.
There's your hundreds.
It's been the easiest $100 ever.
Fuck. People
Jesse.
make up stupid shit just to score.
Yeah, dude.
You ruined it. We thought he was a real hero. Anyway, great game. Great game. Very lot of fun all the way through. I would say still the earliest part is the most fun, and some of the running jokes. They petered out a bit towards the end, which is fair enough. It's hard to keep those things going. But I would have liked to see, you know, I think more of it. I don't know. Yeah, the humour was good. I mean, there was certain... It popped back up again when we met the Doctor and his 2 daughters. The Professor and his 2 daughters, rather. And things like that, the running jokes there. I wanted more of that, really. I think in a game I'd like to have some action, some challenges, and then a lot of humour in the middle. I want the humour as padding to the middle. There were some frustrating parts in there, but again, me struggling with bosses and things and like having to do them over and over and again, it's because I had it on hard. That's the only reason. I think the game would have been quite a cakewalk through most of it without that. But there you go. Different skill choices would have made certain things an awful lot easier and certain bits harder. I think the bit where I could have chosen the healing, the permanent healing part, as long as I wasn't bleeding, I think was the rule, was pretty good. But, you know, the alternative, I think I picked more health is what I picked as an alternative. So maybe, you know, 2 shots would have taken me down otherwise. So it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. And it's as I say, I would like to get a hard achievement at the end. If I would have even got an achievement for it, I don't know. But I failed it at the end. And I don't even know if I can go back to the start of the chapter and redo it. I don't think I'd want to. You know. I don't think I'd want to just to get probably a Steam achievement is probably what I'd get for it. I'm not interested enough. I love the game, but I don't want to suffer for it. I've got so many other things I want to play and do that's it. Again, going back and finding secrets could be fun, but I'll do it on my own time probably, and go from there as far as that goes. What's the anything on the achievements here? See, there's a lot of things, a lot missed. Whatever these are, reach level 4, put 20 guards to sleep. Yeah, fine. I don't even know what some of these are. Break all the toilet doors, apparently I did that. I've got about half of them, which is not terrible. And a lot of these are probably hidden rooms and things, I don't know. Or things like, don't ever use a... Destroy a mechanic rather than hide from them. You know, don't ever use a potty or something like that, probably. There's one of these here, look. Obtain 5 potties. That's 5 potty time. There's probably other ones that are... Yeah, don't ever use a potty at any point in the game or something like that. It's fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the complaining at the end there, but I was getting extremely frustrated. I really had enough by the end. But I'm going to come back to Fran. I'm going to come back to an Epic Fran and play some of their other games. There's at least 2, if not 3 others. But another time. I've got other things to move on to, other things to try. We've done a bit of fun game like this. Let's try some different games, some first-person stuff or some puzzles or whatever else. We'll find something else to do. There you go. Thanks for watching all the way through to the end. It wasn't too painful for you. Go and find the game if you haven't got it already, because I think you'd really enjoy it. And take care of yourself. Be good to people, and hope they'll be good to you. And I'll see you again another time. Bye.